Hello once again, Heavy Light 7T here, along with my little rosy pudgy girl, and we're here with another commentary for the Disney Villain Wars. Let's do this. Wonderful sound choice with Neo by Dajin Banan. Alright, first is Facilio versus Hades. In his latest scheme, Hades finds out he will need the help of a voodoo wizard, Dr. Facilier. However, the doctor seems less than thrilled about helping the god of dead, and even seems to be willing to overthrow him. Is Facilier on his own for this? We will find out in the future. Love the rivalry. This is definitely my favorite rivalry in your entire series. He just goes flying. See the hand. Facilier like, no. Squish. Seriously love this whole rivalry. I can't wait for the end of part 2. See if anything occurs there. Alright, next. Facilier 1, by the way, if you haven't seen these. Hook versus Ursula. When Ursula claims the trident for her own and proclaims herself ruler of the sea, Captain Hook challenges the new ruler for domination over the sea. However, he didn't know the trident was that powerful. Is this the end of Hook? I certainly hope not. He's my favorite. He was my hero during your childhood. You're not leaving. You're not leaving. She left. Alright. I love how all of this was put together, Kefka. You definitely did a great job combining Ursula and all her tentaculiness and Captain Hook and all of his mess. That's a word. Or that's a phrase. I'm gonna move on with. Mess. Finally, something awesome that my uncle didn't make. I don't want to be a good captain! Ursula wins! Next up, McLeach versus Scar. When the poacher McLeach goes hunting for a new trophy, he finds himself in Africa hunting lions. And what lion stands out from the rest? Scar indeed. But will McLeach succeed in making Scar his new trophy? Well, first off, I love McLeach. So whenever he gets the spotlight, it's awesome. Scar fell. Such an idiot, Scar. Taught you how to run. Nice to have Joanna cut in on some of the action too. Scar fell into one trap. McLeach is like, hee hee hee, I'm gonna get you. Scar's like, no. And McLeach is like, crap, there's another trap here. Comedy shake. I love that choice by the Disney animators. And of course, we get the shot, and then bang! McLeach wins. Next battle. The Evil Queen versus Lady Tremaine. When Tremaine is summoned at the court of the Queen, she holds her responsible for problems that have been going on. But Tremaine has some new powers up her sleeve. Who was responsible for this, and will the Queen survive this encounter? Because there are a couple more players in this fight than anticipated. I mean, you have Tremaine, and you have the Queen, Grimhilda. Grimhilda? Is that the name? I don't care. And then you have someone else watching by the name of Diablo, the Crow. Crow or Raven? Either way, works more Maleficent. And then a fourth is in there somewhere. If you haven't seen it, I won't spoil it. Although you're spoiling it yourself. But you know what? We find out who the fourth person is later, and that's awesome. And then, by Grimhilda, Rock. And then Professor Ratigan versus the Jack-in-the-Box. When Ratigan makes his way into a toy room, he threatens them all to his rule. However, only one seems to disagree with him on this. The Jack-in-the-Box and Ratigan will fight for domination. Who will win? And do you like this voice? I like it. And Professor Ratigan goes already. really enjoyable to see such a not so well known character like the Jack in the Box to be in like the first round. Sorry, I've been singing today. Like all the way for like an hour. Pardon my voice. He goes down, we see Facilier, and then epilogue. Diablo has catched word of the ongoing events and hastens towards the castle. But before he can warn Maleficent, he is turned into stone by the mysterious third player. Ay caramba. Again, really wonderful song choice. Along with this epilogue bit. For John Williams is awesome with his Star Wars. And he seems like he's returning for episode 7. Okay, back to the epilogue. Maleficent rages about this loss so much, someone finds the right time to make a daring challenge with her. Who's going to be taking the challenge? I'm sorry, it's not Loki, but someone dastardly known as the Horn King. Dun, 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 woo! That's his theme song, right? Alright. And then finally, meanwhile in Paris, a judge is sent into a deal he will come to regret later on. With none other than Dr. Facilier. How y'all do? Good gosh. Tony J and Keith David. The best bases Disney has ever found. Or put into their films. Then Esmeralda. Continuity! Continuity! Wonderful continuity. What? Wah wah for him. Or for both. I don't think either. I guess Facilier is the only one that gets good on that deal. You know what I'm saying? Alright. So, round 1 is done. Off to round 2.